Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl, Becky D, live in the morning, 7 days a week, 7 a.m. I hope you all had a good, selfish, respectful Monday. It's now Tuesday, and we are winding down the days of April. And, someone once told me that our vision could get a little, blurry sometimes. It's usually caused by different things around this time of the year. 9 times out of 10 is going to be our friend called pollen, which is currently what is going on with mine. So I'm sorry if I pause. I'm just scratching my eyeball out my head. But we need to focus on our vision. If you haven't seen any of my pictures or don't know what I look like, my voice probably can't tell, but you can't tell it from listening to me. I wear glasses. Ever since I was in 2nd grade, I've had a pair of frames on my face. Some that looked good and some that didn't, but still yet they served a purpose. They helped me see the things that I need to see in order to navigate my way through this world. Now I'm gonna be real with y'all. My vision is pretty bad. Okay, it could be worse, but it's not all that great, and I'm okay to admit that because I wear glasses, and it's my corrective lenses. Okay, because there was a deficient, or there was a strain in my vision, I needed some help, some correction in order to fix it. What are some things in your life that you may need glasses for? You may need a corrective lens. Maybe it's, needing to navigate your way through the different things that you want to do in life, or, just certain moments in your life. You just, you may need readers. Okay. My dad wears readers. I think he needs to wear glasses full time like I do, but he wears readers. And a lot of people do. As you start to get older, you maybe never needed to touch a pair of glasses before, but as you age, your eyesight starts to fail a little bit. Anybody ever thought about that? That as we age, our sight starts to fail a little bit. We aren't as quick on our toes to catch things as we were when we were younger. Now, do we get wiser? Yes, but we may need some corrective lens nonetheless. Because to me, just personally, I do believe that the more you learn, the wiser you get, the easier it is to navigate. I'm going to give you a good example of that. Again, I know by my voice you can't tell, but I wear glasses. And growing up, I was scared of the dark. I'm going to be honest with that. I was terrified. Sometimes I revert back to my childhood, depending on where I'm at, and I get a little terrified. But it was the fear of not being able to see because it's so dark. And I lived in the country, so it was, not a lot of light coming in unless it was a nice starry and the moon was bright that night. So I would learn how to navigate the house without my glasses in a dark area. So it's as if I was teaching myself how to be blind in a sense. And I would, even during the daytime, would take my glasses off and the first time I would just feel my way around. And then as time progressed on, I would challenge myself to remember, okay, after you take so many steps about, which way would you need to turn to get to the restroom and or bathroom, and which way would you go to for the kitchen and stuff like that. Thankfully, my house growing up, we did not have stairs because that would have been a whole nother obstacle. And I think we wouldn't be having these conversations right now. But I've learned to navigate my way. And so most people try to figure it out when they see me and they notice I wear glasses, even because I didn't sound like that over the phone. And I, for some reason, spent the night, just took my glasses off, and I'm able to still navigate. I'm able to still do things and figure things out. It's because I've had to study. So sometimes studying helps your vision. Look at it as in the business sense. If you're starting a business, you need to do some studying, some research. Find out what you need to do, what paperwork need to be filed, and who's your target audience, and how to get to them, and just keep researching. And that'll help your vision get a little more clearer before you. One of the things that I often help people understand is that while everything is blurry, I still can recognize colors and shades and things of the nature. Now, we get on a tour of red and we might have a little bit of problem with one of my eyes. But I have found strength in my weakness. So I love working with kids, y'all. I'm gonna just keep it real. And the kid would ask me, and he was like, hey, do you need those glasses? And I just look at him like, do you need oxygen? I work with the little kids. They don't fully understand that we need oxygen, so it's just a challenge question. And so I tell them yes, but no. And they always want to see what I look like without my glasses, as if it's a big surprise. So some days I'll just take them off, and usually it's because I have a headache from dealing with them. I'm just playing. Usually it's just a headache from, tension and stress and need to eat. And so you do the classic thing where you take your glasses off and you rub your head and stuff. And they're like, oh my gosh, you look weird without your glasses. The whole 9 yards. But that's when I really see. And to me, I've always wondered why when I put my glasses on, the world seems so much closer and everything. When I take them off, they seem to be at the right distance. So sometimes I have to take them off and see the colors around me and notice things. Now, will there be spot checks where I can see? No, none of that. It's just I'm noticing the beauty of the earth around me. I'm noticing the beauty in the businesses that I have. I'm noticing the beauty in the people in my life. Yes, while their face may be a little disoriented because it's not clear coming from my birth natural eyes, but with my assistant of the glasses that I buy, that I've slowed down because this is just a little pity party real quick. It's expensive, y'all. Come on, really? Let's break it down. A little quick story time with Auntie Becky why I haven't bought another pair of glasses. You go to any eyewear store. Unfortunately, y'all, I have not went to iMart. I know many of y'all probably throw that out there or going online. I like my glasses specifically a certain way. So go to the eye store or whatever they call them, and you browse, first of all, okay? And you try on glasses, even though you can't see yourself. It's always fun. So I always take my mother or someone with me that I know will be honest, and have them snap pictures so I can pull them up later and look at which ones I really didn't like. And so you go and you settle on a pair. The last time I went to a place, they had a deal going on, so I got 2 pairs. And you see the price tag and like, I guess that'll do. So I typically like the frames that are, still classy, but not breaking the bank, okay? because, this is a essential part of my outfit, my glasses. So I have to make sure that I keep it classy. Okay. I always aim for a black because 9 times out of 10 is going to match with everything. Or, some type of skin tone color. But then you go and you put that in, and then, 9 times out of 10, I'm only dealing with women, so excuse me if it sounds kind of sexist, but okay, because I haven't really dealt with men when I'm ordering glasses. For some reason, they're just not there. Hint, hint, wink, wink, man, come on, y'all. So, she puts that information in, and then she puts my prescription in that I need for my lens, and, they got to measure you and everything, and, the whole 9 yards. And then she tells me how much it's going to be for the type of lens that I get. I get a shaved lens. That's how thick it is, y'all. Don't talk about me. I get a shaved lens. And then it has to make sure it's shaved enough to fit the frames and all that stuff. And I get the coating on it, the scratch resistance. And now they got the blue light, which is new to me. I'm still learning that. But then you get the transitions, because it's hard for me to wear shades. I can't see. I have to get a pair of shades that has my prescription in it, and I'm cheap. So you get all that, and she's, over there just a click away, just okay. And then, what was originally like a $93 pair of frames or $75 has now magically reached $500. He was like, oh, do you have a coupon? Better yet, I'll just go blind. Contacts is not that much better, but hey, it is what it is. I say all that to say that in that whole scenario, in that whole story there, you saw different things that you can apply to your life, okay? Sometimes you go into life expecting one thing, and then the vision before you is being unfolded, okay? You're seeing that you need these other things to get there. And then when the end cost comes, you realize it's a little bit more than you expected. But if you know what I know, there's always something unexpected, and is going to work in your favor. Coming from a businesswoman, okay, that has had unexpected expenses and unexpected trials and unexpected cancellations, failures, and malfunctions and stuff like that, the vision is still there. But the assistance is different for each situation. Work on your vision. We're not asking you to see 2020. We're just asking for it to be clear, concise, precise, full of consciousness, awareness, motivation, excellence, and last but not least, being able to see when you cannot see. Okay? Because some days it's going to feel like you're drowning in a pool of paperwork, heartbreak, loss, whatever the case may be. It may seem like you're just up to your eyeballs, okay? But just know that I love you, because love, not hate, that is the only way I will forever operate. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. Work on that vision. Stop talking about me, because you can't hear that I wear glasses. And know that I will definitely be talking with you all tomorrow morning. You all be safe. Have an excellent Tuesday. And remember to work on that 2020 vision. Y'all, I'm out.